Welcome back. I go by Chanel, the It Girl, your intuitive therapist. Thank you again for joining me for another video. Thank you to all those liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting down below, hitting the algorithm up for you, girl. I appreciate you. All right, guys, y'all saw the title. It is juicy. Without further ado, let's jump right into the juice, and I will see you at the pile selection. Pile one, let's go. All right, pile one. So this is just a little like base for the plug. So, oh, like it's given, if no F's were given, it would be like you would be charged up. You would be charged up. You would be the plug. So for those who don't know what the plug is the person that you go to get your substance of choice, okay? So you could be the person that people come to, that they look up to. You may be like, what is it called? Like the blueprint, the prototype, the what you call that? Anyway. The blueprint. That's what I was. Oh, the blueprint. Jay-Z. I'm a businessman. Okay. So I'm going to try to read this in a bunch of different ways. Oh, Empress card. I knew it. A businessman. You're going to be, yo, if you have no F's to give, what would happen is you would be so fruitful. You would be, yo, the abundance would be abandoning, okay? The luxury would be luxurying, okay? Oh my gosh. This would be very abundant for you. I was looking to see, oh, there it is. Sag energy, Pisces energy. Aquarius energy, Scorpio, and Libra energy. I love this energy for y'all. More Scorpio energy. Yeah, if you have 0 F's to give, so I tried to say this earlier, I got too excited. I'm going to try to read this in a bunch of different ways. So if this pertains to a relationship, take the energy. If it pertains to an opportunity that you're trying to go out for, take the energy, okay? I'm going to say this in a very broad way. If you have no F's and you just take this risk, like this fool here, okay? If you do that, what's going to happen is you're going to catapult yourself into the next level, Like on some real stuff, I'm not sugarcoating, I'm not being like, you may even be able to start caring for others. You may even be able to start giving to others. Like, let's say you're in a financial situation right now and you're not able to show up for people how you want to show up. So that may be, I don't know, like, I was talking to somebody and they was like, dang, like I want to go to this baby shower, but I don't feel right going to the baby shower without a gift. Like I'm not that type of person. So this may actually start to make you more active in things and getting out there and having the confidence to explore life, because you'll have the things that you need. So with this 10 of Wands here is like, I do get that it's going to be a lot of work, and sometimes it will come across as a burden, right? But not in a difficult way. You know what they say, heavy is the head that wears the crown. So that's what this gives, because with this Empress here, all these other cards that may be a little heavy, it's like you build your muscle for this. You'll be able to work through your anxieties and your fears. You'll be able to tap into your intuition more. You'll be more free. You'll feel like you can do anything, honestly. Like even with the Knight of Cups here, I'm getting like a more flirtatious, abundant, charming sort of life where the Knight of Cups is somebody who, you know, they follow their dreams. They wear their heart on their sleeve. They are very innovative. They're romantic as well. So you'll be able to go throughout this. You'll be able to go into the next phase of your life with this laissez-faire type of energy. Like you'll, I don't know how to explain it. So I was talking to my client yesterday and she was saying that she looks up to me because I just go after whatever I want to go after. I don't care who doesn't, who's not basically how I live my life is non-traditional, and it's what I love to do. That when you give no F's, that's what you will do. You will be able to be in a position that you do not care with anyone thinks. You don't care how you're going to show up. You don't care how it looks like to you. These are things that ultimately make you happy. And yes, it will come with hard work. And yes, it will come with struggles. And yes, it will come with you overcoming your fears and your anxieties. But that's the great part of it. When you build this resume of I can do it no matter what, when you continue to show up for yourself, it's going to be very fruitful for you. You'll also, with this Five of Cups here too, I see you being able to accept things that in the past that you haven't been able to. So maybe you've been harboring on whatever has happened in the past, a past relationship that didn't go well, maybe having to leave somebody behind, maybe even feeling left out, maybe relationships and situations that felt like a burden, that felt like you were being overworked, that felt like they left you in confusion. You'll be able to accept these things, turn away and go towards your passions in a way that is just like you're not worried about the things that held you back anymore. That's what it is. You're not focused on how anymore. You're just focused on I'm going to. You get what I'm saying? Because the Fool is not somebody that is into the details of things. He ain't even looking down at the ground. He like, I'm just going to take this leap. And with this little pack on his bag too, he's like, I'm going to bring this and nothing else. So all the baggage that you've had in the past, you're leaving behind. So if you gave no F's, you would be able to be so much freer and lighter. I heard that bag lady, you gon' miss your bus. You can't hurry up because you got too much stuff. You're not going to have too much stuff anymore. You're going to be able to catch that bus. Yeah, this is going to be an extremely fruitful opportunity. Like even if you're trying to have children, that's what I heard for some. If you've been trying, as soon as you don't care about it, that's when it's going to come to you. With the Empress here, this is the mother of the deck. You get what I'm saying? And if you're not looking into having children, this is just you nurturing him and being able to multiply the opportunity, the relationship, whatever it is. When I tell you abundant, like that's all I just keep hearing. I just keep hearing abundant, abundant, abundant. Actually, I want to grab this money card. Let's see. Setbacks, exactly. Taking one step forward to make two steps back. Setbacks are telling you that you're not ready to enter to the next phase. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Exactly. Some of you guys, especially with this Five of Cups, may be trying to work through that energy of, I keep trying to go forward. I keep trying to do this. The key would be to give no F's. Like don't care about the outcome. Don't care about how it looks to other people. Don't care about how much work you think you're going to have to do, right? So like I'm trying to create something on the back end here. And last night I was getting like a little frustrated. I'm not going to lie. Like, wow, this is a lot more work than what I was intending for, that I mentally prepared for. But I was like, I want this. I really don't care. I really don't care. And I just kept pushing through. So I took a lot of breaks. I didn't even record yesterday. It's like first thing in the morning here. So maybe this is about like you not worrying about how long it's going to take or how much work you're going to put into it. Maybe you need to take breaks from other things that you were doing before to make sure that you can have the perseverance and the longevity to keep putting forth effort into that thing. So you may need to do a little something different in your routine. I saw intimacy here. So for some of you, you need to nurture yourself. You need to nurture yourself. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I'm really feeling like these seasons are important here. I did do the signs. Love spell. You've been bewitched. Let me get one more. Gambling. Yeah, for some of you guys, you need to take a gamble. For some, you need to take a gamble on your love life. Okay. For some, you need to take a gamble. Like take the risk. Take the risk, bro, sis, they, them. Yeah, take the risk. Yeah, I don't know how else to say that. Oh, let me read this card too, because it says gossip. People are talking about you and what you do. Minimize the drama and take personal responsibility to act with integrity. Your personal drama is getting in the way of your work. Oh, yeah. So leaving all the voices behind, leaving all the drama behind. Yeah, like it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy that it's more so what I'm picking up here are the things that are holding you back. So it would behoove you to leave these things behind, because it's saying literally here in this reading that when you do, you will have an abundant future ahead of you. And abundant can be like, I don't just mean monetarily. I mean opportunities coming to you back to back. Your finances. I mean, I did just say oh my gosh. I don't know why I intuitively picked that up, y'all. My bad. Finances are going, I'll just say it, finances are going to turn around, love life turn around. Whatever it is that you are holding yourself back from, when you don't care and you just do it, you're going to be fruitful for it. I never read this. My love will dissolve all anxiety and fear. And that is what I said earlier, working through all of that. So yeah, all right. That was interesting. Let's get an affirmation to close this out. I do see that vacation card there too. So for some of you guys, you may need to just take a break, a vacation, a staycation, or whatever. Or for some, when you don't give any F's and you go after this opportunity, it'll be fruitful enough for you to take a vacation, for you to, put some things down. Because I do get here in the middle of this spread that you guys may be overworked. I have a bright future ahead of me. I said what I said. Sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination. Drake. I focus on skills that help me grow. Success isn't owned, it's leased, and the rent is due every day. LeBron James. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for your girl by liking, share, subscribing, doing all the things. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Pal 2, let's go. All right, Pal 2. So this is a napkin holder. I love this. This is beautiful. It's really heavy, so you guys may be either you're feeling heavy or you're the person who holds things together. You may be the go-to person. You may be, the person who holds things down. I'm intuitively picking up to go for this Star Seed Oracle deck first and foremost. So, okay, 2. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. So you already know what to do, pal, too. You already know what it is, honestly. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay, so this, I love how this reading is already I'm getting truth bumps all over my body, I'm already loving how this is saying, you already know this is about to crack you open. It's about to be brand new. You just need to surrender to it. That's basically what the reading is about. Giving 0 Fs is surrendering to the outcome of it. Oh my gosh, I talked to my client about that yesterday. I think I channeled the message, surrender. I was talking to her about how sometimes we can view negative emotions as a weakness, and instead changing your mindset from weakness to a release, something like that. So instead of you looking at your heavy emotions, or maybe you need to break down, maybe you need to have space to not be okay in that moment. And sometimes we can see that as weakness. Rather it being a weakness, just surrender it to being a release. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. It was something like that. So yeah, you guys, the surrender, the release is really important. The release of the outcome, the release of what you think it looks like. I love this. Aries energy, Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy. Oh, Aquarius energy. Oh my gosh, Libra energy. More Libra energy. Yo. If you gave 0 Fs and decided to go with this, it would change your whole world. It really would. It would bring stability into your life. It would be a renewal. I am getting, what is that? What is that black bird? What is that black bird? The phoenix, y'all. The phoenix. Oh my gosh, this is a rebirth. Look at these 2 cards, right? This gives rebirth energy. You see how she's looking up. This is being cracked open like an egg, okay? And this is good. This is going to rejuvenate you. It's going to tell yourself, I can do this. It's going to bring your life from a place of turbulence to a place of calmness. For some, it's about you having being able to look at the harder things of life. Yeah, exactly. Remember, I was going on that tangent earlier. I believe that everything I say in a reading is a part of the reading. Take the energy, okay? So I don't care if this is you healing a relationship. I don't care if this is about you maybe walking away from a job, a familial relationship that's not working out. Maybe you guys keep going over the same things over and over again. Maybe there are hard conversations that need to be had. And if you're not in a relationship, if this is not about a relationship at all, this is about you having a hard conversation with yourself. This is about you giving space to the harder parts of your life and it not being a surrender but a release. You get what I'm saying? Because the reason why I'm talking about that harder stuff is because of all these swords here. All these swords add up to a 10. Okay, the 4 of swords, the 5 of swords, the Knight of swords, 10. That's the 10 of swords. That talks about exhaustion. It talks about mental breakdown. It talks about hard conversations that need to be had. And it also talks about you doing the same thing and expecting different results. It talks about a lack of, and when I say that, I mean, it's a lack of intuition, because there are, intuition, because you already knew, friend. You already knew, friend, what you should have been doing from the jump. It doesn't matter what the situation is. You already knew, and you kept doing something different. So the 10 of swords is that backstab, that betrayal of, what feels like betrayal, right? Because it was really a betrayal of yourself, because you knew what you should have been doing from jump and you went a different way. And then when that person or that situation or whatever went awry, it felt like a betrayal against you. You get what I'm saying? But that situation was only an outward appearance of what was going on the inside, which was a lack of self, a lack of trust, a lack of intuition. And this situation, when you stop giving a F and look at it differently, I was talking about surrender the entire time, and the Hangman is behind the Judgment card, and the Hangman talks about what? Surrender. Okay, it talks about what? Looking at things differently. So when you shift this, the first card that came out was the 4 of swords. I said the 4 of swords. Okay, so maybe you need to heal first, friend. Maybe you need to rejuvenate thyself. And I did say that earlier. So, okay, relax, contemplate, recuperate. Okay, go into sanctuary. You may need to meditate. But anyway, I meant to say the 4 of Wands is the first card that came out. That talks about celebration. For some, this could be even you like moving into a new home or a place of stability, balance. Even for some, this is about you finding your community. You get what I'm saying? Like you finding a community of people who are really going to be down for you, your tribe. This is going to allow you to be ambitious. This is going to also allow you to surrender the need to be right to other people. You get what I'm saying? Like, especially with this 5 of swords here, I'm getting like the 5 of swords talks about like somebody winning at all costs, right? But how I'm looking at this is because it talks about competition and conflict and battles and all this and all that, right? But it also talks about the need to I keep hearing surrender, y'all. I'm sorry, my bad. Let me move beyond that. The need to what's the word? Oh my gosh, I keep hearing surrender. So I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to fight it. For some, you guys are gaslighting yourselves as well, right? So for some, this may be even people gaslighting you. So take the energy as it resonates. But when you give 0 Fs, you will be able to move past all of this turbulence and fogginess and tension and aggression, and you will move into a place of healing and stability. This will change your world. This will give you a new beginning. Yes, that's what I'm getting. Let's get these money cards. Precarious. And then we have parenthood. Healing. Healing. Healing your inner child will help you make money. I said what I said, friend. Caregiver, teacher, pediatrician or any career centered on children, don't forget to nurture yourself while you work towards your goals. Take any part of that and put it where it needs to be in your life. There have been a lot of ups and downs with your finances, money coming in fast and money going out just as quickly. Then it also says fast changes in your money or unexpected turn of finances. Okay, so watch out for these things trying to throw you off. And actually, on some real stuff, if you give 0 F's about whatever this is, it will change your finances around. It may not look like it, like that 10 of swords, you know what I mean? It may not look like it. Even the project that I was talking to you about is something that is going to, in the long run, once I get past the heaviness of it. Oh, snap, I wasn't talking to y'all about that. Y'all may have messages in pile number 1. Okay, I usually never say a specific pile, but take that. So anywho, back to the finances. You not giving 0 F's will allow you to come out of this place of money going in, money leaving, you know, quickly being spent, or this is being highlighted to you as well, that you may have the resources and the things that you do need, but you may be frivolously spending. So, you know, take the energy as it resonates. Sometimes we got to call ourselves out, friend. It happens. Let's get an affirmation to close this out. Oh, hold on. I just saw. Oh, yeah, you definitely may have messages. And y'all, if y'all didn't watch pile number 1, watch pile number 1. Okay. There we go. There we go. I am willing to put in the hard work for my future. Worry about going out there and making your own legacy. Floyd Mayweather, period. I am unique and my ideas are valuable. Remind yourself, nobody built like you. You design yourself. Jay-Z. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for your girl by liking, share, subscribe. You're doing all the things. I love you so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Paltry, let's go. All right, this is a scrubby, okay? Like, you know, to scrub the pan. So, this is going to clean up your life. Okay, but with it being so used and battered, that may be your energy. You may be spread out. You may be spread a little thin. Yeah, maybe feeling a little used, a little wore down. What is this? Oh, the Empress card. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all may have messages in another pile. Yeah, but yeah, this is going to clean things up, clean up your life, change things around for the better. If you have 0 F's, this is going to be really fruitful for you. Very much. Absolutely. Absolutely. Good news. Page of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Yes. Oh my gosh. Coming out of the shadows. Virgo energy. Sagittarius energy. You guys, you know what though? You guys may be feeling, oh, I was kind of getting that earlier. Okay. Hold on. I'm getting a lot of messages. Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Capricorn energy. Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to be real fruitful. This is going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. Some of you guys may be feeling isolated, bogged down, like things are going at a slow pace, or even you feeling like lonely or isolated or being secluded, right? But like with the King of Wands here on the bottom of the deck with the 3 of coins right behind that, this is like people coming in to change those things. Like to change, like to turn that momentum around, to bring you out of that hermit mode, that seclusion, that isolation. And you'll find that you'll be able to choose your path, whatever that path is. It'll expand you. For some, it'll even put you in a place of like travel. So like if you want to travel for work, if you want to collab with people, if you want to start new contracts with people, this will bring you into a place of self-mastery as well. It'll bring you to a place of leadership. It'll bring you to a place of attracting the things that are going to fulfill you. And it'll also bring a lot of celebrations to a lot of personal growth. So the things that are so wow, like this is wow. No wonder why the Empress came out there first too, because, or I saw it on the bottom of the deck as I was shuffling, because this is you like birthing something new. And for some, this is birthing, you know, some people want children, and this is you being able to do that. For some, that's a very specific message. But for others, it's just about you being recognized for the work that you're actually putting in. So this like cleaning up of your life, you like the catalyst of you cleaning up your life is giving no F's, right? Because of what I was getting here was like the battered and used, and that may be the reason why you're in seclusion, why you feel like you're in a place of stagnancy, so to speak, and a place of chaos. You may be losing momentum. You may just be kind of spread thin. Like, did I say that earlier? If I didn't, like, yeah, like feeling in a place of sluggishness, but you giving no F's about whatever is going to quickly change things around for you. It's going to change the momentum. And I said quickly, I usually don't say things like that, but that's what this is feeling like here, especially with this Page of Wands. Yeah, this is fresh, great news, exploration. People will start actually looking up to you. Like, you're going to be top dog, big dog. Like I was talking to my client about this yesterday, because she was saying that she admired me and how I live my life now, and she wanted to do that. And I told her, like, baby, like it did not come without the hard work that I'm telling you to do right now. Like I'm happy that you're looking up to me, and that's great, but it did not come without me putting in the hard work. And that's what I feel like is here. Once you go after and not give any F's, and I told her, like, I did not always have the support behind me, not from everybody. Okay, my confidant, shout out, hey, and my people, y'all know who y'all are, shout out, hey, I love y'all so much. But honestly, like, to everybody, it looked like I was, well, to most people, it looked like I was just fluttering about, like, and they were not on board. You get what I'm saying? That's what this feels like. However, once you stop caring that nobody is behind you or on board or can see your vision, they're not supposed to. What is that phrase? When God called you to something, it wasn't a conference call. Okay, it was your call. So no one else is going to see your vision. They're not supposed to. Okay, so you don't give a F about it, whether that's going after a relationship, whether that's going on after a job opportunity, whatever opportunity. And it's given something entrepreneurial here, right? Something that you're going to have to put work in, something that you are imagining right now, possibly. And for some, you already know what that thing is. Yeah. But keep putting focused effort towards it. Collaborate with people if you need to. People that really have your back. People that really are going to pour into you. Yeah, this is about self-mastery and focused. And I heard the dog over there like drinking. You may need to replenish yourself, okay? That's my loyal baby. Have somebody down for you. You know, you may not have a lot of people, but find someone that's down for you. And if it's not, you know, if you don't have anyone, then find that within yourself. Find that loyalty to not give up on whatever you need to go after, whatever you want to go after within yourself. You know what I mean? The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Come out of the shadows, friend. Come out. Let yourself be seen. Let's get one more. Karmic relationships. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Yeah, so some of you guys may be in conflict of yourself. You know what I mean? That you get what I'm saying. I don't need to. I heard to grab one more. What is this one? Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Period. Like, go at this is your sign. Give no F's and just go. You got this. That makes me so excited for you. All right, so let's get an affirmation to close this out. There we go. Love this. I am happy and grateful for everything I receive. It is not possible to experience constant euphoria, but if you're grateful, you can find happiness in everything. Pharrell Williams. Exactly. I love this for you. Let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for your girl by liking, sharing, subscribing, doing all the things. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Pile 4, let's go. All right, Pile 4. So this lavender room spray, lavender and bergamot, or bergamot. So your environment, something about your environment, like bringing calmness to your environment, something about that. Essential oils may help, like a diffuser. Especially with that lavender. Yeah, I'm getting definitely that calming, something calming. Ooh, love this. Hold on, that's way too many. I am going to take that high priestess into consideration. We'll just leave it up here. Aries energy, Pisces energy. I was getting that earlier too, because my throat started to like hurt right here, or like pulsate. So for some, this is about like you talking, saying things, like not holding back, or even like singing, something like that. Something about the voice, something about communication is important here. Double Scorpio energy. Oh my gosh, triple Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy, Cancer energy. Oh yeah, this is, okay, so when you decide to not give any F's and go after whatever this is, it'll bring you overall happiness. It would actually transform your life, like for real, for real. And with the high priestess here, you already know this. Like, I'm not telling you anything that's like, I had no idea it was going to turn out great. With the Queen of Wands here, like, oh my gosh, this is going to allow you to, like, it'll bring more, it'll allow you to attract more. It will give you that confidence boost that you need. It'll actually, like, it will actually start, like, okay, so hear me out. You, behind closed doors, you may think you're that person. You may think you're that girl, they, them, she, him, okay? But maybe when you go out into the world, you may not quite feel like that. Okay, possibly that's for some. But when you decide to go after this, this is going to prove to yourself like, no, I really am him. I really am her. And this is going to bring you a lot more fruitful partnerships. Partnerships. I love that for you. Like, with this 7 of Cups here with the 9 of Cups, like, or sorry, the 7 of Cups with the 2 of Cups, that's the 9 of Cups. So these will bring you like partnerships and relationships that are going to be like a wish fulfillment for you. They'll like, these are going to be relationships too that also put you on a pedestal. These will be relationships that are going to allow you to have endless like possibilities, is what I heard. And then I forgot this Knight of Cups here. So all those cups together is a 10 of Cups. This is success. This is wish fulfillment. This is happiness, right? And then with all this Pisces energy, but all this water energy here, it kind of feels like, altruistic. It kind of feels like you're creating your happiness, your success, your future, what you deem that to be. Especially with the Capricorn energy here on the bottom of the deck, this talks about like control. It also talks about frugality as well. So if you decide to go after this opportunity, all of that, like, especially with all this Scorpio energy here, Scorpios are very, they're secretive, but they're also like controlling. They can be rigid in some ways. And so what this is going to do for you is turn those things around. I hope that makes sense. It's going to allow you to be playful again, be charming again. It's going to free up that rigidity that you have, that need for control. You'll start allowing things to happen. Oh my gosh, it took forever to come out. So this may be something hard for you to even fathom, because I found that I was having a harder time than usual getting these words out. So for some, if you decide to not give any F's and go after this, this will allow for fluidity to happen in your life. You'll just have a natural knowing, and you'll start trusting that natural knowing, right? Because as you saw earlier, I almost did not put the High Priestess out, but I was like, no, let me take it into consideration, because you guys already know, okay? But with this need for control, it is clashing with your natural knowing, because you have to control it. But with the natural knowing of like, okay, so how can I say this? You may naturally know things, but not know how it's going to work. So let's say you know you want to go after whatever this is, and you have in your head intuitively that is going to be successful, but your need for control says, I need to be into every little detail of it. So you start looking into all these other endless possibilities and getting lost in the sauce, okay? Because you're like, well, I could go this way, I could go this way, because you're worried about the how. You're worried about every little detail, instead of just being the Knight of Cups and just be free flowing. Just following your heart. But when you do this, it would transform your life with the Death card here. It would be the end of you needing for things to look a certain way in your life. And I tell my clients, when we have a rigidity in our mindset, we are more susceptible to breakdowns. So think about it like this. A person who was in a, let's say like a drunk driver, right? A drunk driver and a sober person, they get into a head-on collision. The person who is going to usually sustain the less amount of Injuries is the drunk person, because the drunk person is in a state of mind that allows their body to absorb the impact of the crash. So what I mean by that is, when there's not rigidity in your mindset, right? There is time, or not time, there is the impact. You'll be able to absorb the impact, because scientifically, when harder times hit something rigid, it breaks. But if the thing is fluid, it can absorb that impact. I hope that made sense. So going after this would prove to you that you don't need to control everything. And when you let that need for control go, it's going to transform everything. That's what that is. Ooh, Lord. It was hard for me to get through that. So this may be hard for you. Oh, that's why I was getting all that calming energy. Like, you may need to calm yourself throughout this, because on some real stuff, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to stop the video a lot of times during there. I was just gonna be like, you know what, I'm not connected. But no, like, allow. Don't care what it looks like. Don't try to control everything. That's what I feel like too. The perfectionisticness of you is blocking things. But when you go after this and give no F's, that's when things transform for you. Yes. Star family. You're a part of a team. Call in support. Then I say partnerships. I know I did. I know I said partnerships earlier. Your star family is coming. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Exactly. You already know. High Priestess here. You already know what it's hitting for. Do the hard thing and let go. Let go and let God, okay? And if it's not God, then it's the universe. It's something outside of yourself. And for some, it's, it's, when I say outside of yourself, I really mean like inside of yourself, if that makes sense. All right, let's get an affirmation to close this out. I am unique and my ideas are valuable. You may have messages in another pile. Remind yourself, nobody built like you. You design yourself. Jay-Z. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for your girl by liking, sharing, subscribing, doing all the things. I love you so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.